Welcome back everyone. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you my Falcon's halberd build for the first beginning day. This build is just a starter kit, and I am using the new legendary pulse rifle from the ritual activities. This is actually a pretty good pulse rifle for the perks in PvE, but the biggest hard point of this is it's not an exotic, so doing damage with the primary and harder content is much worse than exotics, because exotics will do 40% higher. So I don't know if you would be able to use this weapon in like a GM, but it's still able to be used. It's just not the most efficient point, and if you want to start out with a higher damage exotic or something like that, to use this. But this is a good starter build for any content, master or lower, and I just really enjoyed using this because it's very stealthy with being able to go invis, get a volatile kill because after coming out of invis with your falcons, then getting wall hacks and more invis, and then getting out of invis again, and then volatile rounds, and just keep cycling it off. And this is pretty great. I don't know if it's broken like some people say, but it is very good. Volatile rounds don't do that much extra damage, but they do help with crowd control and hitting targets next to each other. But I really didn't feel like the actual part of the volatile rounds was really helping that much, and it was more that the invis part after getting kills really helped this whole build out because of how stealthy you are, and that's probably the main part of this build. I'm gonna get on to this build now. Thank you for watching and have an amazing day. Here you go, guys. Okay guys, for this build we're gonna be using the Falcon's halberd with the Reaping Wellmaker, Well of Tenacity, Font of Might, Powerful Friends. If you want, you can run another Will of Tenacity, and we're going to be using Elma to time dilation. This is going to give us an 8-second Will of Tenacity that will give us 40% damage reduction, and which will give us a damage buff for Font of Might by 20%. This is going to work with our Velis X to get the overshield from our repulsive brace, from the volatile rounds, from Falcon's halberd. And we're going to be using Golden Tricolon to get an extra damage modifier, which is going to be 15%, which is going to stack with our 20%, and we're going to be able to weaken enemies. Because we're using Gambler's Dodge, we're going to be getting constant smokes every so often, and we can also use the dodge to re-proc invisible with Vanishing Step, which will allow us to, if we make any mistakes with getting any kills with the volatile rounds, we can always just get it back with our invis vanish. And then we're going to be using Silent Execution, which is the main part of this build, which is going to be working out with Falcon's halberd, which will actually keep re-procking invis and volatile rounds, which is going to cycle. Next we're using Echo of Persistence, which will increase our invis time, Echo of Remnants to increase our grenade time, Echo of Leeching to give us some extra health when we get a melee kill and some extra resistance. This last one is completely optional, whatever you want here. I like to increase my ability regen, maybe get a little extra radar, but there's a lot of extra options. And we are using this because it has a damage perk and it has the overshield perk. If you don't need the overshield, I think a lot of exotics like Luminarch and stuff could be used much better and harder content, but I really just wanted to test out this overshield. This isn't my final build, but I will make another build before GMs come out, and I want to make a GM build as well when those come out. Today's build really made me realize how crazy exotic primaries were compared to legendaries. Even with Golden Tricolon, this legendary weapon just wasn't competing with Luminarch and some of the other crazy ad clear exotics. And I just have a lot of build ideas in the future for those. It meant a lot that you guys stopped by, and it meant a lot that you guys even stuck to this point, so thank you. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a subscribe if you're new. It means so much, and it really helps the channel out. If you guys are always here, please leave a like. It helps the algorithm out so much. The last few videos are doing amazingly, and I just can't wait to get monetized in a bit. You guys have really helped me out with this journey, so I thank you a lot. The next part of this video will be some more master gameplay in the Scarlet Keep, so I hope you guys enjoy. Here you go, guys.
shooting down.